Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. His guys pulled off the massive upset over the 2 seed a week ago, now trying to take it a step further here in the divisional round. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys fresh coming off the bye, ready to prove they are the team to beat in the conference. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
11.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. This is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Burrow going to keep it himself.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
12. Here we go, here we go.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. They juked him. Escapes the defender. Now he's free up the left sideline. On his horse. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 98 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Burrow. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now it's Burrow. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And the Bengals
Gun.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Let's go.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
complete to Jamar Chase.
To the air again, Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
3rd down, here's Brown. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Passer, defense.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And another timeout called for by the offense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports
Our look around
report.
the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Jaden Blue. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Patriots are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded at the 20.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 2, ready? He's set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Burrow on play action.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
57 yards.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive to about the 33-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 6 yards.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 48 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Noah Gray from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So now the Bengals down by 10. 2:10 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jackson. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
That's good.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And the defense coming through. On third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Let's go.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. So 2nd and 9, and you have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
At the 46-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Just an incredible game, Super Bowl 61 at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Chiefs get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.